balance. And another word in the Nuu-Chah-Nulth language, and I mean I will reacquaint myself with Hulkaminam and other languages in this area, but the one that I'm really familiar with is Nuu-Chah-Nulth. There's a Esop, which means respect. And so, you know, I think you've seen Adam and Sonia be very effective in the legislature in a respectful but very forceful way on issues. And you know, you only have to, if you actually watch, I mean, Hansard catches a bit of it, but if you see some of the exchanges in the legislature or some of the exchanges in committee, you will see that Adam can be very effective in holding the government's feet to the fire, but not in a way that is, you know, personally attacking, but in a way that, you know, I mean, he had Von Palmer write an article about how, you know, you really didn't want to get on the wrong side of Adam as a government minister, because he would just, you know, go at you until you really felt, realized the error of your ways. That's what I've been doing for 25 years. I just haven't been doing it out in the public domain. So, you know, when I mentioned this earlier, but, you know, when they proposed a garbage dump in a sacred area, I mean, any of you could go and talk to Frank Raimondo, who is the chief administrative officer for this, and I mean, he'll remember me to this day, and you know, but it was just very forceful. And it's the same with Horgan. Horgan, he was not a happy camper on Site C. I made his life miserable, but I did it with respect, facts, and very forceful presentations, and so I can sleep at night because I'm grounded in wanting to be respectful. But you know, I guess the other way you say this is I'm no shrinking violet, and I think that's the path forward that gains you more support. You know, because you're showing that there's a different way to do it, and then as a practice or a tactic. And tactic makes it sound more militaristic, but as a practice, the other thing you want to do is let the facts speak for themselves. And so, you know, in a divisive world, you know, and this is where if you can assemble the community view and community experiences and present that, it's very compelling. And what I've seen over the last 6 weeks in knocking on doors on healthcare is I've never actually connected the dots before. Like, I've had experiences, right, where I might know a friend or two who had a terrible experience with the healthcare system, and then I talked to 3,000, knocked on 3,000 doors, and all of a sudden I have 150 stories of a failed healthcare system, and assembling that and presenting that in a persuasive, respectful way just undoes the opposition to, you know, actually getting work done, whether it's the NDP or the Conservatives. So that's the way I'd approach it, and then if that doesn't work, I'll be back here getting my instructions on what to try differently.
Thank you very much for answering that.
And Sonia last night